The Federal and Velevin Hypermarket jointly present the Thoothukudi Marathon 2024 to raise awareness on drug abuse. The event is co-presented by Edison Cardio Care Center, Tiruchendur, powered by L. Anand Jewelry and St. Mother Teresa Engineering College, Thoothukudi.
Hello and welcome to Sports Buzz. Today we have former India hockey team captain and Olympian Arjun Halappa to talk about Indian men's hockey team's bronze medal win at the ongoing Paris Olympics 2024. Thanks Arjun for joining on the show. Welcome to the Federal.
Sir, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me, and very happy to be part of this conversation.
Arjun, first question is two consecutive bronze medals at the Olympics. Are you happy, satisfied, or you are not satisfied? Maybe a gold is still waiting. What are your initial thoughts?
Firstly, big congratulations to all India and our hockey team and our federation, hockey fraternity. And also, I think especially for media people and sponsors also who have been supporting hockey from many long years, different sponsors. But firstly, big congratulations for everyone. And the first thing is that, of course, everyone wants to win gold. There is no doubt about that. But I think back-to-back medal in Olympic Games, that is a massive achievement as a team. Bronze in Tokyo and bronze in Paris. That is a huge achievement as a sport. And of course, I still feel we could have beaten Germany and we could have been in the final. The result would have been different. But end point is, I think the effort which have been gone in from our team, it has to be appreciated. And we are very happy. Personally, I'm very happy with the performance. Before also, I had done a few shows. I had very clearly mentioned that India is capable of finishing in podium. I don't know which color of the medal, but I was sure of 1 in 4, but podium was sure. So that's where I'm there. Personally, I'm very happy. I think most of the hockey fraternity players who have spoken, they're pretty happy with the performance. I think the good plus is that winning back-to-back medal is something which I haven't done from early 30s, 20s, or 40s, 50s, something of that sort. It's post 80. It was very tough. It was. We haven't been won any major tournament apart from Asian Games. I think this is a big achievement for us.
Arjun, you just mentioned about the semi-final against Germany, 2-3 loss. Would India have done anything better tactically? You have been involved with the game for a long time and a coach as well. Anything you saw in that game or throughout the tournament?
No, see, of course, everyone wants to win, as I said earlier, even coach or the team, any athlete or from any country who wants to represent at especially the mega event, the global event, the Olympic sport, any event might be, but especially at the Olympic sport, they want to win. It might be at the ranking guys down or at the top level. Every country or every team or every athlete wants to achieve that. There's no doubt about that. Of course, a little bit disappointed. See, tactically, we can speak different things. How we could have done, coach could have done this, players could have done this. That is part of a process when you go back to your drawing board to what rectification can be done and get rectified. But overall, as I said, the effort was evident. That is what I'm emphasizing on effort. The 100% effort behind the team, all 16 players and the support staff to get the best out of the players is a huge, massive achievement. That is what I say. And also out of semi-finals, losing the semi-finals and preparing team for the third position match, that, especially for us Indians, we're quite emotional. We don't accept things very faster and move to the next step. I think that is where I think the support staff has played a huge part where India as a players get out of that mindset and start preparing for the next game within 24 hours to ready for that game. I think that shows that the strength of the support staff what the process has gone in. As I said, I'm pretty much happy with the result. Of course, the color could have changed, but overall, more importantly, as again I'm emphasizing the effort from the team, from 16 players, hard out, especially in against England, where we were 10 men for 42 minutes. That is what all the team is all about. That fighting spirit is important.
And I want to draw your attention to two players. Anyway, it's unfair to talk about only two players, but the way P.R. Srijay she announced his retirement and the way he played, and captain Harmanpreet Singh, and you have been also India captain. The amount of pressure they go through, like Srijay's 4 Olympics, and he's been called as the great wall of India and the legend of the game. So on these two players and others as well, who were the standout performers, you can talk about them as well.
You see, of course, see, as people start speaking a lot about Shrijay's retirement, of course, the effort, what has gone in from his personally to serve the nation for 18, 19 years, that is huge. It is, and to carry the shoulder, wall of India, you could call like how Rahul has been called in cricket, calling Shrijay is one big thing, and carrying that throughout 18, 19 years of journey for the national team is a good, great service for the nation. And as you said, pressure is always there. It's not only Arman or Shrijesh. Any athlete who wants to represent as a professional athlete to the country, such pressure is there. That is part of a sport, and you have to accept it, and you can't run away from it. You can say pressure from outside that there's all these things, but end point is you have to face it. You can't run away from it. So that is where I give credit to Shrijesh. He's handled his career really, really well, and keeping that consistency throughout 18 years is a massive, massive thing. It is. So reaching on top is one, and sustaining over there and maintaining that for such long longevity is that's where the mentality comes in. I just hope Srijesh will have a wonderful career post his retirement. Let him enjoy his journey now. He has done service for a nation for 18 long years. Let him enjoy the victory. And as Arman, I think Arman has done a wonderful job. I was a part of selection committee in 2012, 13 before 2016 Junior World Cup selection. Me and Arinder sir were there, part of the selection committee, and very happy to see these guys, bunch of players, coming and leading our nation and being leading the team and winning medal for us. So huge, huge achievement for us, and lots of Shrija Manpreet was there. Manpreet is playing his fourth Olympics. Effort, everyone is chipping. Of course, Srijesh has done a wonderful job. As I said, 16 players. It is not always one. It is all about team sport, team effort, and end point is team. Individual can't win a game. Individual brilliance can have one or two differences in a match, but end point is team. It is end point. Team Indian Men in Blue has won a medal for us. That is a massive, massive thing. It is.
Arjun, I want to ask you about the difference between European teams and Asian teams. We always talk that the AstroTurf and how the game has affected the Asian teams, or is it so? Or why the European teams have little edge over the Asian teams? Why is it so in hockey?
See, it has been part of a conversation from. See, I've been part of the national team from '97 as a player, as a captain, as a selector, as a coach. I understand the people point of view, the explanation. Earlier, the exposure was not there. I think you have to give huge credit to Hockey India. So, where especially Narendra Batra sir has taken huge initiative in earlier from 2010 to get the big tournaments to India and conduct Hockey India League. So, to my experience, I can say whenever I used to go earlier days in early 2000 and all, to speak to foreigners, the approach, the attitude was what not so much of exposure for us to get used to those people or exposure for the matches. The first time we used to go there, the exposure, all these things. I think from 2010, from 9 to 10, the process has been started when one of my end fag end of my career. Lots of things started putting into process, the system, the structure, the 10, 12 years of hard work. I think Indian team is seeing the result of that. The huge thing to Hockey India, where they conducted Hockey India League, all top hockey players from across globe come and share in the dressing room. That is where made a difference. See, one thing is there when you start sharing the dressing room and you see that athletes, it is just a normal human being like us only. It is all about a mental approach, how you take it up. So that is where I think the Hockey India League has played a huge part to the change of little small mental approach to so that you can match them. It is not that it is something not a rocket science or something very special where you can't match them. That Hockey India has played a huge part. And see, Hockey India was discontinued around a few years back. I think this has come back now. And again, this year and or early 25 league is coming back again. I think that will benefit for the lots of youngsters to grow grow as a good hockey player, and also sport will grow. That as a hockey sport, it will also grow, and especially the good result has come out from past two Olympics. The consistency is very important. From past 7 8 years, the team has been beating all. As you question, European have advantage. Of course, they would have added up the advantage. But recently, you look into the fitness wise or matches wise, the result wise, we're always matching them. It is not far away. To my experience, we haven't beaten Australia, especially in the Olympic Games, from
Right,
almost
right,
50 years. So that beating Australia in Olympics, that's a massive achievement. See, we always
right.
speak about instant things. We as Indians, we've got quite emotion. We look into result in a shorter format as early as possible. Sport doesn't work like it's not magic. Today you give, tomorrow you get a result. It is a process. You have to give credit to the federation and the players who have put in the effort for 10, 12 years. Srijesh 18 years, a massive, massive effort has gone in. So that is where the sport is all about. We are par with Europeans now. We have Belgium match was very close 2-1. The last Olympic bronze medal match we have beaten Germany. This time we were very
Right.
close. The matches were very close. It's not far away it was. So that is where I'm coming. We can question or we can start debating on this. But as an hockey player, to see from 25 years back to now, lots of changes have come in. I think Hockey India government, Orissa government, lots of people have played. Every person who have played part of this journey from 10 to 15 years. I've seen it in and out from 2009, how it was and how we used to fight for small, small things to get it. The federation and government has played a huge part, especially Sai. So that is where lots of things we can see the result in coming days ahead.
Arjun, couple of more questions before we wrap up. Since you come from Coorg in Karnataka, and it was known as the cradle of Indian hockey, so what has happened now since no Indian representation in this Olympics and last Olympics as well? What do you think is going on since you're involved with the sport?
So for me, if you ask me in Karnataka, the first thing I can say is that so when I was in school, St. Joseph's Indian High School, in my playing days, school days, they used to conduct around 4 to 5 tournaments or 6 tournaments per year in school. It's a school level tournament. So those tournaments are missing these days. So I can see one or two tournaments. So that is where I would love to see some school tournament initiative taken by a state federation or a school institutions to conduct two tournaments so that people start playing sport. And also grassroots is very important for me. To my experience, if you ask me, there was a NSTC hostel in St. Joseph's Indian High School that was a feeder system for the SAI program, and then to the state, and then to the national level. That was the product I have been. And SAI, that NSTC program which was running in St. Joseph's Indian High School through SAI, it has been shut down now. That's what I've been speaking, and I've spoken to few people also suggesting, see, why can't SAI open that scheme in Indian high school or anywhere, so that the exposure is always there. So it's very easy to say the Kurg, most of the Kurg players, we have been part of Kurg and it come in John St. Joseph in high school, and the journey has been started from Sai. So that is what
Right.
that is missing. I still feel the the grassroots is very important. We always speak about the top level. We forget about the at the bottom level. If the numbers are large, if thousand lakhs of people start playing, okay, you can get a good product, the good quality product at the top level. That is what we're missing in Karnataka. So I just hope that, of course, governments will do the effort, no doubt. But I would love to see that. Lots of school tournaments happening, and as I said, we have won back-to-back medals. We as an organization or a federation, uh, people working in federation need to uh, take this into advantage and market sport in such a way that people will start playing hockey like earlier in 70s or 80s, where people used to play in roads, small small gullies, how cricket is played now.
Right.
That's what I would love to see. In my earlier days in 70s, 80s, in my hometown or in Bangalore, I used to see people playing hockey in small small pockets. That is where it is missing. That is where the number comes in. In football, they say the street football. That is how the sport is all about. Even cricket, you go, gully cricket is happening. That is missing in hockey now. I just hope that India is doing well now. That thing can be reviewed, and the sport will come back. I know it is not so instant that tomorrow we'll have a big number in sport. It is a journey. I think Hockey India has taken lots of initiatives like zonal tournaments, small women hockey league, and small South Zone, interzonal tournament, Khelo India programs, Inter-Sai programs. Lots of things are happening, and also Hockey India started goalkeeping classes from Adrian, ex-goalkeepers, and track flickers Raghunath, Rupinder, Gurpinder. Lots of people are coming and helping out sport. That is where I still feel that is missing. I just hope not only about hockey, it is all about sport. I'm saying I would love people and parents to encourage kids to play sport. It is not about only winning. It is about being healthy lifestyle and a sporting nation and being a good human being for the society. I think sports teaches everything. That is where it is very important. We need to keep pushing our kids, and we need to educate parents so that you help kids to play any sport. So that see, obesity wise, I think India is a last lot of obesity coming in for 25, 30, 30 or 35 or 40. So the end point is society should be good. So then everything will fall in place. The process has to start. I think lots of initiative have taken by government of India also. I just hope to see things going forward. I always love to see hockey players in big numbers, but end point is being human, a good human being for the society and for the nation is the most top priority. I still feel.
Right, Arjun, one last question. This would be a non-hockey question. The amount of focus it has been at the attention which wrestler Vinesh Phogat has got in recent times after a disqualification from the gold medal bout. What are your thoughts watching and following the sport closely, Paris Olympics?
See, to be very frank, we are running an organization called Lakshan Academy of Sports in Bangalore. It is one of the, if to my experience, it's one of the best infrastructure in India at this point of time. We're covering around 11, 12 sports. Vinesh trained here for a rehab program for 3, 4 months. The effort which has gone in. The first day I've seen her crying to run a few meters also. So I can't comment in depth. I don't know what has happened in the games village, but the effort gone in from her and the support staff and the people who are supporting her, Government of India, OGQ, her support staff, her family, her friends. I think it's a massive thing. So we can comment lots of things. I can't get into all details, things smallly, but I only thing I can tell from my point of seeing what I've seen is the effort has gone in more than 100% to get there, to reach there, and that undergrams it body how it responds. That is how it depends. See, one day you are 49 kg, 800, 900 grams. You want 3 bouts, and you need to have some food at your food, right? That is what it is
Right.
about. So that might be you don't know how body responds. We can speak lots of things. That's why I said it is all about the team has put. I am 100% sure team has put in a lot of effort to get her right. So things wouldn't have gone how we wanted in 100 grams of point, but end point is the effort is there. That is what I can say, assure you that the whole team and Vinesh is putting a lot of effort. Big credit to them, and a bit disappointed. I just hope that I think today 9:30 we are expecting news
Right, right.
from the what appeal we have appealed. Yes, so that's what
Court
I
of
just hope that.
arbitration.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope that it will be a positive one. And still, I still feel Vinesh is one of a great champion for our nation, and she has made us very proud. And she is an inspiration for lots of female athletes to take up sport. Not only wrestling, any sport, so that as everyone says, Nari Shakti. I think it is a massive thing she has given. She has shown a pathway that if the effort and willingness is that to achieve something, anyone can do it. I just hope that lots of people, especially female athletes, take up sport and whichever sport they choose in their career, and you can be successful. Not only as an athlete, or if you can't be as an athlete, you can be a good trainer, good physio, good team manager, or a coach. Lots of verticals are there. So I just hope that parents will trust there is a career out of a sport. It is not only a athlete who win medal, he can make a career. The support system also can make a career out of it. So that is what I still believe in India. That mentality has to come in. That if you can't win a medal, I will be part of a team which is going to win the medal in next 8 years or 12 years down the line in the Olympic Village or World Championship. That mentality has to come in. Everyone can't be Usain Bolt or Neeraj Chopra to win gold. So it is only few athletes reach there. That mentality has to change. If I can't achieve that, I will be a journey where I can support in a different way to get to there and games village and win the medal for a nation. That's the mindset we need to have. And as a sporting nation, as I said earlier, we need to start pushing this being a sporting nation. We always spoken about sporting nation. The effort has to come in from individually, from every individual and every Indian who has taking these decisions. It is.
So Arjun, it was wonderful hearing your thoughts. Really, I enjoyed this show and hope we can connect again sometime later. Thanks for your thoughts, Arjun.
The Federal and Velavan Hypermarket jointly present the Thuthukudi Marathon 2024 to raise awareness on drug abuse. The event is co-presented by Edison Cardio Care Center, Tiruchendur, powered by L. Anand Jewelry and Saint Mother Teresa Engineering College, Thuthukudi.